is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore. Hello, everybody.
Quinn, guess what?
What?
It's episode 50.
Wait, seriously?
Quinn, 50. We've done this 50 times.
Oh, my word.
Isn't that crazy?
That's half of 100.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is half of 100. Great point.
Can I say another cool thing?
Sure.
Today, we don't have a certain category thing.
Today,
It's random.
We're having kind of a crazy episode this week. There's no specific categories. Everything is just random questions. So there might be a question about food, followed by a question about history, followed by a question about, I don't know, Disney movies. Who knows? It's all a surprise for episode 50.
Fun.
Because our life has been a little crazy lately, hasn't it?
Yes.
You guys haven't had school a bunch of days because of this horrible winter storm.
Weather.
We had rain followed by cold,
followed by more cold,
which equals ice, and then it snowed, so then we can't drive on the roads, and then we can't have school. So we've been together a lot. You and Ren and Brooks are driving each other crazy, so we're having a crazy episode. Fun. Are you ready for the joke?
Yes.
It comes from listener Krishna. That's hard to say, listener Krishna. Did you see the new pirate movie, Quinn?
No.
It's rated R.
Is it good?
It's just a joke.
I know.
Maybe there's a new pirate movie. I don't know. All right. Are you ready for the crazy?
Yes.
Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round number 1. Question 1. How many edges does a cube have? Question 2. What is a female elephant called? Question 3. Where is the Eiffel Tower located? Question 4. This question comes from listener Ben. Thank you, Ben. What movie sequel introduces 2 new characters named Knuckles and Tails? Question 5. What is the most common species of bird found in the world? Question 6. What were Jack and Jill going up the hill to fetch? Question 7. How many feet are there in a yard?
Round 1 answers. Question 1. How many edges does a cube have?
12.
I know it has 6 faces. I wasn't really counting how many edges.
Yep,
Wait,
so if
or
you
is
took-
it 9 faces?
Well, I think because if you roll a dice, you can get 1 through 6.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you take a dice, count the edges, 12.
Cool. Question 2. What is a female elephant called?
A cow.
Nice. I did not know that.
Yep.
Question 3. Where is the Eiffel Tower located?
Paris, France. Oh, Paris. You want to go to France?
Yeah.
Me too. Should we go
Yeah.
tomorrow? We can't because the weather's too bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, France.
Question 4. What movie sequel introduces 2 new characters named Knuckles and Tails?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
It's a good movie.
So Tails is the yellow one and Knuckles is the red one?
With the Knuckles, yeah.
I didn't know Knuckles was like a bad guy. I thought they were both on Sonic's team.
I did too, but then I was like, actually, he looks more like a bad guy, so.
Makes sense.
Question 5. What is the most common species of bird found in the world?
A chicken. Why? I never thought chicken was the answer to this. For some reason, when I think of species of bird,
I think of a pigeon.
I don't think chicken. I don't
either.
Isn't that funny?
Question 6. What were Jack and Jill going up the hill to fetch?
A pail of water.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Then something about
Oh, another sad
bags.
story in the nursery rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Broke his head, fell down the hill. Jill fell down with him. Wah, wah.
Why do they need to make nursery rhymes so sad?
I don't know.
Question 7. How many feet are in a yard?
3 feet.
I knew that. I'm like 4'11".
So you're 1 yard and 1 foot, 11 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Round number 2. Question 1. This question comes from listeners Carter, Kirby, and Cooper, 3 brothers. Thanks, boys. And we need to give a special 12th birthday shout out to Carter. Happy birthday, Carter. Happy birthday to you. What is the second largest state in the United States? Question 2. What is the most common training command taught to dogs? Question 3. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Question 4. What is Shrek's wife's name? Question 5. What do you call it when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? Question 6. Who was the 3rd president of the United States? Question 7. Who was the very first American Idol winner? And now the round 2 answers. So to go along with this crazy random week, we have another host. Hi, Red.
Hi.
Glad to see you. Welcome. Question 1. What is the second largest state in the United States?
Texas.
Don't mess with Texas. Have you ever heard of that? That's sort of like their state motto. I don't know if it's their official state motto, but I feel like I've seen a lot of t-shirts that say, don't mess with Texas. I won't. I won't mess with Texas. Will you?
No.
Have you ever been to Texas?
No.
Do you want to go sometime?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think Texas is pretty cool. I'd like to go. Question 2. What is the most common training command taught to dogs?
Sit.
And sit's pretty easy to teach dogs. What do you think's the hardest command to teach them?
Like do a backflip.
Oh, a backflip. That's probably pretty hard. I would agree. I think roll over, I would think, is pretty hard.
No.
No?
Can humans do that?
Question 3. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
That he did. Question 4. What is Shrek's wife's name?
Fiona.
Question 5. What do you call it when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row?
A turkey.
Did you know that? If you get 3 strikes in a row, it's called a turkey.
No.
Isn't that a funny name? Have you ever gotten a turkey?
Definitely not.
Me neither. I'm a terrible bowler. Question 6. Who was the 3rd president of the United States?
Thomas Jefferson.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson. Question 7. Who was the very first American Idol winner?
Kelly Clarkson.
Have you ever watched American Idol?
No.
Do you know what American Idol is?
No.
Really? It's like a singing competition.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
And do you know who Kelly Clarkson is?
No.
She has her own talk show. She sings that Christmas song we've been listening to. That one that's like, presents, it's a beautiful sight.
Oh.
Just wasn't the same. Yeah, that's Kelly Clarkson. And she was the very first American Idol winner a long, long, long time ago.
Wow.
Round number 3. Question 1. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. What did she swallow next to catch the fly? Question 2. What is the capital of Thailand? Question 3. Which fruit does SpongeBob live in? Question 4. Who wrote the plays Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet? Question 5. In which country did reggae music originate? Question 6. What fruit do raisins come from? Question 7. Who was the first Disney princess? Now the round 3 answers. Question 1. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. What did she swallow next to catch the fly?
A spider.
She swallowed a spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and wriggled and jiggled.
That's right. And then it's like, perhaps she'll die. Well, in the end, she eats like a horse, so it's probably a good chance of it. Question 2. What is the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok.
There's a song about Bangkok. It goes like, one night in Bangkok makes a heart man humble. It's an old song. Question 3. Which fruit does SpongeBob live in?
A pineapple.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Question 4. Who wrote the plays Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet?
William Shakespeare.
Have you learned about him yet?
Not really.
Not really. Well, I'm sure you will someday. That's probably more of a high school thing.
To be
or not to be. Very good. Question 5. In which country did reggae music originate?
Jamaica.
Come on.
You dead, Sanka?
Hey, Sanka, you dead?
Yeah,
That's from Cool Runnings. Question 6. What fruit do raisins come from?
Grapes.
Which fruit do craisins come from?
Cranberries.
Crepes. That's a joke. It's cranberries.
I was like, what?
Crepe is like a French dessert.
I know. It's like a tortilla.
Question 7. Who was the first Disney princess?
Snow White.
She sure was. Old Snow White. Numero
It's
uno. The OG Disney princess.
It's so different because it's so old and the colors aren't very bright.
Right. The movie's a little grainy because there wasn't HD back then. Yeah, it's different. But yep, she was number 1. Round number 4. Question 1. What is the national sport of Japan? Question 2. Which historic American highway is featured in the Disney film Cars? Question 3. What is the top number of a fraction called? Question 4. This question also comes from Kirby, Cooper, and Carter. What is the name of Harry Potter's owl? Question 5. Which percussion instrument is named after its shape? Question 6. In which country is the Great Barrier Reef? Question 7. Whose nose grew longer every time he lied? Now the round 4 answers. Question 1. What is the national sport of Japan?
Sumo wrestling.
Do you know what sumo wrestling is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's where there's these two really big chunky guys. I don't know how to describe it. And they just walk around in circles and then just fight.
And they have really small underwear things on and they run into each other, and it is a very unique sport, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Question 2. Which historic American highway was featured in the Disney film Cars?
Route 66.
I don't know that I've ever driven on Route 66.
Neither have I.
I don't think you have.
You haven't, I haven't.
Right. Question 3. What is the top number of a fraction called?
Numerator.
Have you guys done fractions in school yet?
Yes, we've started them.
So if the top is called the numerator, what's the bottom one called? Denominator.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know it starts with a D.
Question 4. What is the name of Harry Potter's owl?
Hedwig.
Do you like the Harry Potter movies?
Normally I didn't watch them a lot.
We might have to watch them again because Quentin read some of the books and then we watched the movies, but I feel like you're kind of getting into the age where you might really like them a lot.
Yeah.
Question 5. What percussion instrument is named after its shape?
Triangle.
You get to start band next year. Maybe you could play the triangle.
Seems kind of boring.
What instrument do you want to play?
Trombone.
Trombone. That's such an interesting choice. Question 6. In which country is the Great Barrier Reef?
Australia.
Take me to Australia. I'll go today. Do you think an airplane could get me there today?
No.
No. Because of the weather?
Yes.
Yes. Question 7. Whose nose grew longer every time he lied?
Pinocchio.
You know, as a parent, I feel like I would like if your nose grew every time you lied to me. Ren, did you clean your room? Yeah, it's all clean, Mom. Hey, Ren, did you eat this candy that I found or did you eat this candy out of these wrappers that I found on the ground? Oh, no, that was Quinn. Right? Wouldn't that be great?
No.
No.
I mean, no.
Round 5. Question 1. What is the only continent on Earth where giraffes live in the wild? Question 2. What type of fish is Nemo? Question 3. Which famous person was the teddy bear named after? Question 4. How many cents are in a quarter? Question 5. What is the hardest substance in your body? Question 6. Who wrote a famous diary while hiding from the Nazis in Amsterdam? Question 7. What are the 3 primary colors? And now the answers to round 5. Question 1. What is the only continent on Earth where giraffes live in the wild?
Africa. Because this is Africa.
Oh, I was thinking, I bless the rains down in Africa.
That was my second option.
That was your second Africa song auction.
Auction. I said that too.
Question 2. What type of fish is Nemo?
A clownfish.
I think it's funny that Nemo's dad, who is also a clownfish, isn't funny. Like, that's the joke of the movie. Like,
yeah.
They're like, hey, clownfish, tell me a joke. And then he's just not funny at all.
Yeah.
Question 3. Which famous person was the teddy bear named after?
Theodore Teddy Roosevelt.
And I think, if I remember correctly, it has something to do with that he
saved a bear.
He saved a bear one time, and so they named the bears teddy bears. Question 4. How many cents are there in a quarter?
25.
Question 5. What is the hardest substance in your body?
Tooth enamel.
I wouldn't have guessed this one. I feel like I would have said
it.
You did guess it. I would have said bones, but no, it is tooth enamel. I didn't realize your teeth were that strong.
Is cartilage strong or no?
No, cartilage is kind of bendy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Question 6. Who wrote a famous diary while hiding from the Nazis in Amsterdam?
Anne Frank.
Have you read the Anne Frank diary?
No.
It's sad. It's very, very interesting because of what their family went through when they were hiding in Amsterdam during World War II when the Nazis were trying to capture all the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
The Frank family was Jewish, and so they had to hide so that they didn't get sent to concentration camps. And then they ended up getting caught.
What's concentration camps again?
You know, where they took them and they killed all those people in the gas chambers, and they were awful to them.
Oh.
Bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
World War II was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Question 7. What are the 3 primary colors?
Red, yellow, and blue.
Of those three, which is your favorite?
Yellow.
Yellow? All the way. I think mine's yellow too. You and I kind of like different, like, we're not the standard blue people. Well,
I don't like blue. It's too overrated.
So you only don't like blue out of principle. You only don't like blue because everybody likes blue.
No, I just don't like it. I like the color cornflower. That's pretty.
What about cerulean?
No.
Oh, that's my favorite.
I like lapis lazuli, the color of the dark blue of the lapis lazuli gemstone. It's like a dark. It's like
Are you speaking English?
It's a dark blue gemstone, and it has like gold specks in it.
Ooh, that does sound pretty.
And I like the dark blue in it.
Nice. And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are. Question 1. How many feet are in a yard?
3 feet.
Question 2. What do you call it when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row?
A turkey.
Question 3. In which country is the Great Barrier Reef?
Australia.
Question 4. Who wrote a famous diary while hiding from the Nazis in Amsterdam?
Anne Frank.
Question 5. In which country did reggae music originate?
Jamaica.
Question 6. Which famous person was the teddy bear named after?
Theodore or Teddy Roosevelt.
Question 7. What is the hardest substance in your body?
Tooth enamel.
So that's it. What did you think of this crazy episode with no categories in particular?
I don't know. I didn't really know a lot because you were just like doing it random. Like it'd be like, which famous person was named after the teddy bear? Like I'd
Followed
think like,
by who was the first Disney princess? Do you know that one?
No, I don't.
Snow White.
Actually?
Yeah.
I thought it was what's her name? The girl with like the mice.
Cinderella?
No,
Oh, the other one with the
the
mice?
girl with like the black hair.
That's Snow White.
Oh!
So are you ready for winter to kind of take a chill pill? Not literally, but to calm down from all these storms and...
No.
You love it?
I love no school.
I don't.
Actually, I kind of don't because my birth is 4 days after the end of school. So if like this would be the
If you keep getting snow days, what's going to happen?
It's going to go until July.
And then you're going to have to go to school on your birthday.
Yeah.
So you're hoping to be done, but here's the thing. It's only December. We have a lot of winter left. So
Yeah.
There's a good chance we might have some more snow days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody, stay safe, stay warm, happy holidays. Thank you for listening.
And have a good Christmas.
Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Trivia for Kids Podcast. And if you have a question idea or even an entire category, please email us at triviaforkidspodcast@gmail.com.